Hello everyone, I invite you to every Monday review of cryptocurrencies. Let's start by checking the current situation on BTC in hand to USDT, taking into account the interval of 4 hours. First of all, using the yellow line we will mark the local inheritance trend line, from which the price of BTC came out. Now we can go to the designation of support places in the event of correction. And tutuj, first of all, it is worth marking support zone from $23,296 to $22,837, but when we fall below this zone, we have a second very strong support zone from $22,180 to $21,334. Looking the other way, in a similar way using the FIB retracement tool, we can determine the places of resistance. First of all, we will mark the resistance zone from $23,707 to $23,984. When we manage to beat it, we have a second zone from $24,301 to $24,712. When we manage to overcome these two zones, we will go towards resistance at a price of $2.5251. It is worth paying attention to EMA cross 10 and 30, which indicate that the BTC price lasts in a downward trend. Please pay attention to the index chop that indicates that most of the energy has been used. MACD indicator indicates the maintenance of a local upward trend, while the RSI we move at the bottom of the range. As a second chart in today's review, we will check ETH in hand at USDT, also for 4 hours. First of all, with the help of yellow lines, we can mark the inheritable trend channel in which the price is currently moving. Let's move to the designation of support places now. To mark support, we will put FIB retracement tools, and as you can see, we first have a support zone from $1,603 to $1,569. The second support at $1,522, but if the price drops below, we have another support at $1,462. Looking at the other side, we can mark the places where the price should encounter resistance on the path of growth. And here, as the first, we have a resistance zone from $1,628 to $1,650. We still have a second zone from $1,672 to $1,703. Only when we overcome the price will move towards resistance at $1,743. Index chop indicates that the energy has been used. The MACD indicator maintains a local upward trend. On the other hand, we move on the upper part of the range, which means that we should be careful. As the third, we will check the LTC chart for 4 hours. As we can see, the price came out of the local inheritance trend, to which we used blue lines. Let's move now to the designation of support places for the price, and we see that we first have a support zone from $92 to $90. But if the price drops below, we have subsequent support at an $88.30, then at $86.35 and subsequent support at $83.80. Looking at the other side, we can describe the places of resistance with which the price must face. And here we can see that we were currently falling on the ponies of the first resistance zone from $94 to $97. When we manage to beat it, we have a second resistance zone from $99 to $101. We still have strong resistance at a price of $103.82, and the next one at a price of $107.57. Index chop indicates that most of the energy has been used. MACD indicates the maintenance of an upward trend, while RSI indicates that we are moving in the area of the center of the range, which makes it difficult to indicate the direction of the price. The last in today's ranking is the FTM chart in hand to USDT, taking into account the interval of 4 hours. First of all, with the help of blue lines, we will mark the inheritance trend channel, in which the price is currently moving. Going further, we can go to select the places. For this, we will use the Trend Fib Extension Trend tool. And here the first support is at a price of 45 cents. We have the second support at the price of 41 cents. And then the third support at 36 cents. Looking the other way, we see that the price cannot break the first resistance zone from 48 cents to 50 cents. However, if you can get out of the downward channel and pierce the resistance zone, the next zone is from 53 cents to 55 cents. When the price overcomes it, the third resistance is at 58 cents and the fourth at 62 cents. Please look at the index chop, which indicates that we have a lot of energy for the upcoming movement. MACD indicates that we maintain a local upward trend, while we have a relaxation to RSI and move in the lower part of the range, which may indicate upcoming growth. Technical analysis is provided by a third party and for informational purposes only. It does not reflect the views of CryptoDaily, nor is it intended to be used as legal, tax, investment, or financial advice.